If you are living in constant pain and you are hooked on pain meds just to cope, you need to know pain is not a lifestyle and there is hope. This is Dr. Jeffrey Frost. He is the founder of AZ Regenerative Medicine, here to help. And along with him is one of his patients. This is John Nicholas. Great to have both of you here. John, you're a dynamo. We're going to get to you in just a bit. But first, Dr. Frost, why did you start this practice?
You know, there's a crisis of opiates in the United States. And it's so important to be able to give the body its natural ability to heal, to get out of pain, to get off of these opiates that are killing people, and to avoid unnecessary surgery.
Right. And so what is regenerative therapy? We hear that term a lot, regenerative medicine. What is it and how does it help patients?
So regenerative therapy today is looked at as more using like stem cells and amniotic tissue in order to regenerate. The stem cell is actually the master cell that you're created from, that develops you. And so when you have that ability for that to be able to be recreating and regenerating you, it helps you to be able to get out of pain, off of drugs, and avoid unnecessary surgery. It's an absolutely amazing thing we now have at our fingertips to be able to help people.
Perfect. Okay, and one of those folks that he helped is John. And John, he described himself as a very active man. You're in your early 80s. You said I could share that with folks. Yes. What happened to you? Your body started giving out on you.
My knees started to go bad. I became a candidate for knee replacement, both knees. Right knee was bone on bone, and I had a torn rotator cuff in my right shoulder, and I had only about 50% use of my right arm.
Wow, and you're very active. What do you do? What do you enjoy doing?
Well, I enjoy doing, I'm an avid rabid tennis player. I'm a hiker. My son and I do adrenaline junkie things like whitewater rafting down to Colorado.
Wow.
We hike Grand Canyon. Can't do that anymore. Lucky I could hike up a pair of steps.
Wow. Okay, so what we're going to do, I want to put up the first image because you went around to different places to try and get this fixed. And Dr. Frost, what are we looking at right here?
So this is one of his knees, his right knee, and this is considered bone on bone after doing an MRI, having a radiologist, a specialist looking at these, saying this is a 22 millimeter loss of cartilage, bone on bone in his knee.
All right, so that's the right. Let's look at the left knee very quickly. And what do we see here?
So the left knee looks like it's got a lot more space in there. This is also considered bone on bone without any millimeters given of how much, but this is also considered bone on bone, and by all medical probability, these were both surgical candidates of having knee replacements, as his orthopedic surgeons had told him.
Okay, so before we go to the next image, why did you pick Dr. Frost and AZ Regenerative Medicine?
I was facing 3 very painful surgeries, knees and shoulder. My wife and daughter said, why don't you consider stem cell therapy? So we went to 3 locations, 3 facilities. The first one was ready to inject me that day. I was not satisfied or comfortable. They kind of led me to believe I'd be leaping tall buildings the next day. So we went to Dr. Frost, and Dr. Frost was the only one who made no guarantees, and he wouldn't do anything until he saw imaging before he would do a diagnosis.
Amazing. Okay, so now we're going to put up the very last one, and I want you to describe for folks, this is after the stem cell therapy, correct? And
yes.
What did you feel like in 1 month, John?
Within the first month, I was walking a mile. I had no pain or discomfort in my knees, and I felt my right shoulder starting to recover. It was only about 50% at the time. Now it's about 85%, but that's pretty good compared to
And no surgery.
No surgery.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah. What do you think when you hear that?
John was the perfect candidate, and laying everything out for him, John made the right choice for him. I cannot guarantee the results, but John did everything that was necessary. He followed the protocols in the clinic. We like to correct the biomechanics in order to get him back to where he needs to be, and he is a perfect example of what you could be as well.
And very quickly, where's your cane right now?
I have it out in my garden supporting my tomato plants.
There you go. Let's throw the cane away once and for all. Here's that special offer. The first 10 callers, you will receive a consultation and examination for $45. That is a $125 value. AZ Regenerative Medicine, they're located at 16620 North 40th Street, Suite G2 in Phoenix. Book your appointment today, 602-992-2656, or visit azregenmed.com.